Hello everyone. In this video, we will be talking about how to create a custom decorator. So if you go to the user controller, you can see that we have had so many decorators. Let me change it to LF. Hit save. Now you can see that we have used so many decorators throughout this entire series. Anything that starts with at the rate is a decorator, and as I explained earlier, decorator adds some sort of metadata to the function of the property wherever you are trying to use that particular decorator. So this is a decorator, this is a decorator, this, and so many decorators that we have used in the entire series. Now let's try and make a custom decorator, right? For the user module that we are working with. So go here and or maybe yeah, just create it manually. You can also create it with the help of CLI as well. So user dot decorator dot ts. So now here I'm going to be importing create param decorator as well as execution context, and these are the two most important things need to be imported for this purpose. Okay, so this is the code, pretty much magical stuff from the GitHub Copilot. Not entirely magical, so we have to make it a string, and we are getting a request from execution context. That is perfect. Other change that we have to make is let's try. I don't want to get the whole request, so const user equal to request dot body. We will be getting a user from the body. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a user decorator when we are trying to create the user, right? So the user must be coming from the body of the request that needs to be sent. For example, here, right? Email and name. So this is the body that would be coming from the client side, which needs to be caught here. Okay, so that is pretty much good. So let's log this. Nice. And change the return statement to something like if data exists, then send. If data exists, then send user.data. I will explain this line to you a little bit later. So let's see. So what I did here is I verified if data exists, then send something from user question mark dot data. So this means that the data is the property of the user object, right? And this is a bit confusing, but I will just explain it to you after showing you an example. Okay, so this is done and dusted. Now what we have to do is implement this user decorator where we want to do, right? So let's first comment this out and this as well. I don't want to intercept any request. And then we were using body decorator, right? But let's try and make it more concise. Let's make it a user decorator, and user is now imported from here, and hit save. So where is the red part? Yeah, so we comment it as well. Let's see. So let the server restart, and now go here and hit send. So as you can see, if I go here, then this user is logged out here as this. Okay, so now we are getting perfectly the user's data. Now I will try and explain you what do I mean by this. Okay, so console log data comma data. Okay, so if the data exists, then I must show you an example like this. You can see that by default in param we passed this id as a string, right? By default you understood that it means to extract the id from the parameter, right? But that is a default thing. We can do the exact same thing over here as well. So if I go here and type what am I sending here? I'm sending here email, right? So if I type here as email and make it email and just name it string, and then I type something like user and name and here I type name string, right? And then think, yeah, I don't need this. I think I'm making some sort of, okay, so this ends here. I don't some sort of mistake is here. Let me stick to it for now. So I don't think let me just comment this out, as well as comment this and this, and now let me console log this and hit send. Yeah, it works fine. So you should be able to see that we can now get a separate thing from our user as well. So if I go here and hit send, see, we got email, so, and as well as we got the name, and you can see we got this twice, data name and data email right here. From here we got this console log. So this is how you can create your custom decorator. This is how you can make it more custom, to get the exact property, if you want to do that. And you can just let's finally modify this code here. So something like this should be able to work. So let it restart. Hit send. Yep, it works fine. So this is how you are able to create a custom decorator, as well as to actually extract the property within a custom decorator. So I hope the explanation made sense to you. So let's also comment this out. This is pretty much cool. All right, thank you for watching.